What's going on YouTube? Uberman here. So we have the VanTrue dual lens dash cam today. We're going to be doing an installation and review video as well as unboxing. You've got one camera that faces the inside of the car. You've got the other camera that faces the road. This is a very nice, it's a very heavy feeling package. The package is very sturdy, very strong, nice packaging, so I'm very impressed without even opening the box yet. Now this is the on-dash N2. And we are going to get to unboxing, installing, and reviewing this product. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and crack this thing open here. Alright, so first we have, it looks like a serial number, a little booklet. We have a user's manual. Very nice color. Looks very descriptive. You have a warranty. Comes with an 18-month warranty from the date of purchase. We have our camera. Man, they don't mess around on packaging, guys. This is like a really thick styrofoam right here. Very, very secure. Here's your camera. Obviously, this is the back side that would face inside the vehicle. You have option buttons on the bottom here. Here is the front that would be facing the road. Be mindful when you open this and get ready to install it, take off the protective cover that's on the front lens and also the one that's on the back here. We'll go ahead and pull those off right now. And definitely don't scratch the lens. Be very gentle taking this stuff off. So there you go. Here is a side view. And here's the other side view. We have a USB connection right here. We have an AV out port right there. It's a very nice, I love the texture. The feel is very soft. It's a very, very soft touch feeling device. Full HD 1080p. Let's move this out of the way. Let's see what we got underneath. Pull out the styrofoam. Pull this out. Looks like we have all of our accessories here. So this is going to be our power supply. And this thing comes with an exceptionally long power cord, which is great because you never know where you're going to want to run this thing. Here we have another USB. This is a USB cable. It's the mini USB and it fits into the USB port on your computer. This would be for things like transferring files, etc., etc. We have the suction mount for your windshield, and we'll pull this off. And what's cool about this is that you can take off the camera without having to unplug it and leave wires dangling. And your camera will simply slide on and off this top portion here. Just like this. And then there is a tab on the front, right here. Push it, and your camera slides right off. This way you don't have to deal with plugging and unplugging cables, having cables hanging. They don't want that. So, I gotta say, guys, just by the touch, the weight, the feel of it, the packaging, I'm already super impressed with this product. I really can't wait to see what it can actually do. Okay, on our instructions right here regarding the micro SD card, it informs us that we need to use a micro SD card. It needs to be class 10 with a capacity of up to 32 gigabytes. But I do have a 32 gig micro SD card, and if you pop this little corner right here off on the side that has your AV port and your USB, you will see what appears to be an HDMI, a mini HDMI port, and the card slot for your micro SD card right here. So, with that being said, I'm going to throw my card in it, and then let's put this thing in the car and see how it does. First step is to take your mount, all right, and figure out where you want to place your camera. Now, to do this, you probably will want to install the mount onto the camera. A little difficult to do one-handed, but most certainly can be done. Now, make sure that this lock is turned all the way to the left so you can see the lock symbol visible, and figure out where you want to put it. Now, the best place to put this thing is somewhere right about where your rearview mirror is. You don't want it in your way. And try to keep it centered. And I know this is difficult to see, but you're holding onto this knob here. Push down where you want it and turn it to the right. Boom. Locked into place. Just like that. All right, now, next, try to center it as best you can in your windshield there. Next is running the power cable. Now, what I really like about this, we're going to move this rearview mirror out of the way for just a moment here. What I really like about this is the fact that this USB cable plugs in right there to the mount itself. And the camera has come to life. All right, so the camera has an optional GPS device that is basically another mount. It's a little bit bigger of a mount that has the GPS already included in it, the module's part of it. I ordered that today, and I'll be doing a separate review of how that works. We're not going to go through a whole bunch of settings. We're just trying to do a review of the camera itself. I know it's probably difficult to see, but it has a timestamp. It has a date stamp. You've got your settings menu button all the way to the right. All right, we have our record set up. The OK button is what gets you into the menu. Then you have forward, backward buttons in the middle. All right. And the menu button again will take you back to the previous menu. Again, will take you out of it. So basically, you can get to anything you want in here. You can set everything up the way you want in here. There's plenty of features, plenty of options, but guys, that's not what this video is really about. I've already got it set up. Let's see how this thing works. Once you get it set up on here, you want to look at your screen. And you want to verify that the camera angle is where it needs to be to capture everything that you want to see on the road, all right? And then this side actually turns. As you can see, you can adjust the side camera completely separate from this one. So we're going to set it about right here. All right, it's time to test out this camera and see what some video footage looks like from it. All right, looks good. Let's go for a drive. This will be a good test of the video quality as well as the audio quality on the internal camera to the car as well as the one facing the road. We'll see what road noise is like, if any. This will be a pretty good test to see what the sun's going to do to it, because that is bright. Goodness gracious. It's even a little too bright for me. I should have brought my sunglasses. So far, I'm very impressed with the camera. I'm also very impressed with the number of options that it gives you. The mount is very sturdy, and I'm watching the camera a lot of times with things that you mount to your windshield. You'll get a lot of shaking, a lot of vibrations. I've been hitting quite a few bumps, and I haven't noticed the camera shaking at all, so or moving out of place. It's another issue that I've had in the past. So far, it's looking really good. Alright guys, we're back. We're just going to do a quick run around the neighborhood at night so you guys can get an idea of what the video quality is in the dark with the front camera and the rear camera, the rear being the one that faces inside the cabin of the car. So I can tell you right now, you're not going to see anything on the inside camera. It is just too dark. I have dark tinted windows. On top of that, it's nighttime. So the inside camera is not going to really do you any good. But the outside camera appears to be doing pretty well. Alright, when you're done with your device, getting it off of your car is very simple. There's a tab on the front. You just push it, pull the thing right off. The video is done. I don't want to drag this out any longer than I have to. I love this thing. Honestly, love it. I've put it through its paces, used it in the car in the heat. I've let it get really hot. The sun's been beating down on it. Thing works perfectly fine. No issues whatsoever. I give this thing a thumbs up. I was able to work with the manufacturer. This camera is usually $200, guys. They are willing to sell it to you through my YouTube channel for $174.99. So click the link in the description, guys. It'll take you straight to this camera for $174.99. You cannot beat that deal. I highly recommend it. As always, like, comment, subscribe, be safe out there, and Uber on.